Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. e6 declines the queen's gambit by defending the central d5 pawn with the e-pawn. Knight c3 puts more pressure on the d5 square and helps control the e4 square. Knight f6 defends the d5 pawn and controls the e4 square. Bishop g5 develops the bishop and pins the knight on f6. The knight cannot move without losing the queen. Bishop e7 develops the bishop, unpins the f6 knight and prepares castling. e3 supports the d4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center, supports the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. This kicks a bishop. Bishop h4 avoids the piece exchange and retreats the bishop to safety while keeping it. b6 prepares to fianchetto the light-squared bishop to b7, where it will sit. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Out comes the rook, helping to solidify the position, applying pressure to white's pawn chain. This permits the opponent to force doubling of pawns. This forces the opponent to double pawn. A clear recapture. This misses an opportunity to move a knight to safety. This avoids clear danger. This is not the right idea. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a pawn by removing a key defender. This forces the opponent to double castle pawn. A straightforward recapture. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. The correct move to safety. This overlooks an opportunity to counterattack an opposing bishop. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This allows the opponent to threaten checkmate. This threatens to checkmate the king. This allows the opponent to force eventual checkmate. With the right follow-up, this will lead to checkmate. This evades the check from the queen. It's a back rank mate and the game from the queen. It's a back rank mate and the game is over.